Hi Pisces, hello, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, welcome to another Pisces tarot reading. As you can see, one of your cards, Major Arcana, the Hangman, has made its way into your reading. It's coming in reverse. Validation of the no contact, no communication, and or in separation. Oh, this is wanting to come off too. Okay, the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Wands in reverse. But also a validation that it's been maybe a little bit longer than it needs to be. It's just been a really strong period of uncertainty around you and this person. There's indecisive energy, maybe even some power struggles too around communication. Interesting as I say that, look what's at the bottom of the deck. It's the Six of Wands, Jupiter and Leo energy. Yeah, this is somebody who wants to get your attention. Look, they're holding an olive branch, Pisces. It's an apology. If you can see this person, this might be in person. That Knight of Cups today, in this deck there is a princess and a prince. We can see the princess, so the divine feminine energy in what is generally a divine masculine energy, the Knight of Cups. So that's interesting. This is Scorpio and Pluto energy, and you know what? I already know what's in there. There's an apology in there. Is there something else? So there's that Six of Wands. The Hierophant also showing. This is a card of commitments. Taurus energy and divine masculine energy. Partnerships, contracts, slow moving but long-term energy, also telling me a validation that there is something going on here, like there's issues between you. It is looking like it's been, yeah, it's just this Hangman in reverse energy kind of around some timing and just somebody's ego too. You get out of the Hangman energy, you go into the Death card, Scorpio energy, and you get out of your ego. And you change some other things, whatever else is going on here. But this is for sure already pretty clear for me that there's an apology here. The Hangman, divine number, divine timing. Is there some timing energy around what happened? We're just getting started here in your reading today. Whoa. Ace of Swords in reverse, Seven of Pentacles. I wasn't even ready, but your reading is just coming down. It's ready. So I have a few things I want to say to you. Pisces, welcome to your Pisces tarot reading, your Pisces Love Tarot reading. Pisces Love Reading, it's a timeless tarot reading. You're here when you're meant to be here. Always take what resonates and let the rest go. Energies can be vice versa, of course, and if it's not your reading, it's not your reading. This is YouTube. Every reading just will not be for everybody. That's just the nature of YouTube, tarot on YouTube. In any case, Pisces, you can find all your zodiac readings linked in the description below, as well as here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab. You will also find all signs tarot, collective love readings, and if you're on a twin flame journey and you're looking for really specific twin flame readings, you can also find those below. So thank you again for being here. Thank you for liking today's video, subscribing, sharing the video if you're inspired to do so, commenting. Comments are open, Pisces. I want to show you what's the bottom of the deck, the Five of Wands in reverse, Saturn and Leo energy. So somebody does want to work this out. I think that I don't know what kind of issues need to get resolved around this person, but they've been in there for too long. And you can see it's catty corner here with the Five of Pentacles, Mercury and Taurus. This is a card of loss. It's the loss of you, the loss of the connection. There is some worry around it. I think that might be somewhat of an alignment, although I can say Pisces, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Venus and Taurus energy, you definitely have a foot out the door, maybe two. You are here, so I'm assuming you have both, at least one foot in. I just want to show you the card. You know, look, it's like getting tired of waiting for this to come to an end. Somebody holding onto their belly. tired, 2 different shoes on, pushing around this victory wreath. It's just kind of been all over the place. I mean, it's in a reversal energy, so it's like, how much longer until this comes? And this is definitely an apology that I just feel like it's a really long time coming. And it's around this Ace of Swords energy in reverse, which is where their energy is the strongest here. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy, because somebody wasn't being honest around something, made a bad decision. Perhaps they are connected, but just like a stuck, you could say like a stuck energy in their head. And this is definitely something they're wanting to get out of, this no contact, no communication. There's an apology to be made. And as I'm saying that, look what is coming down. It's the 3 of Swords in reverse. That's the apology. Yeah, my guides have a great sense of timing. We're a good team. And it's coming here with the Ace of Swords, again, where their energy is really strong. So they're apologizing for a decision that they made. There's some poor judgment here. Again, it could be connected to not being honest about something, withholding something, which is really the same thing, isn't it? Perhaps something that was even, I want to say something they did. Bad judgment, you know. It's not necessarily going to be around lying, but it's strong. In any case, there's an apology here, Saturn and Libra energy. That's been clear. And it's like getting the courage for that here in our King of Wands in reverse, like a little bit not quite ready kind of energy. But it is right here with the apology. This person, it's connected to why, wanting to, you know, really trying to work something out. That's an apology in this Knight of Cups today, which again is in the Princess Cups, which is a divine feminine energy, but the Knight of Cups is generally the Knight of Cups is generally a divine masculine energy, excuse me. So it's coming here just kind of being like a poker dealing, the way it's coming out today. Ace of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, you're here, also Scorpio. So this is somebody who let you down, disappointed you. They made a bad decision. They lied about something. It could be around commitment energy, like what somebody was ready for. Timing again. Ace of Cups is, you know, here in the upright is generally a card of, you know, taking things to another level, including potentially marriage. Introducing families, blending families, littles, you know, building a life. So had you built a life, were you building it? Was it on the table? I mean, the Ace of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. So instead of like just being clear and coming in with clarity and truth, with what somebody can do, with let's do this, let's do that, it's the opposite, you know, and it's here with the 3 of Swords in reverse. They're apologizing for that. And that's the thing, the 3 of Swords, Saturn, Libra energy, we know is around heartbreak, some loss, some separation. For some of you, there could be some legal stuff going on, legal contracts, I want to say, around each other, perhaps maybe even other people. It's not really that clear at the moment. And it really is going to be different for everybody. But I tell you what, this is definitely an apology in here that they are trying to make. And how are you feeling about accepting it? The 7 of Wands, the 6 of Wands is back. That's what it is. Yeah, this came in and it came back, and it's literally, and that's yours too. It's like, here it comes. Here comes the apology. Look, holding on to the olive branch, reaching out, making peace energy, taking kind of a gamble. The 6 of Wands, of course, is Jupiter and Leo energy. So it's expansive and prosperous, hopeful, some information coming, feeling optimistic about it. Also luck. You know, you can see the dice here. It's like timing energy too. So if you can see this person, it's, you know, you're going to see them somewhere. It's definitely they're trying to get your attention. And it could be at something like a concert, a party where there's other people around. Not everybody can see their person, I understand. It's still somebody who's coming in to apologize to you. And you can see literally the 6 of Wands here. And there's the 7th wand. It's like, yeah, wait a minute. Because that's a self-defensive energy, Mars and Leo energy. It's kind of like, well, I don't want to be hurt, or I don't want to be hurt again, or what do you have to say? Because look where it is. It's like coming out of this timing. So however long, it's been a really strong period of uncertainty. Like, and only time will tell. And there's been ego here. So there needs to be a total paradigm shift around this person, not just the apology, but something has to change, obviously. But the apology is really, really very strong around disappointing you. And again, they're just a little bit afraid. Exactly why? Well, yeah, look. There's the 5 of Wands in reverse again, wanting to work it out. And it's coming here with the 8 of Cups. The World card, the 8 of Wands, that is the communication, whether it's going to be a phone call, SMS, social media, email, whatever that is, that's what this is. And look, here's the Sun as well. The Star is here, and this is also flipping off. The Hierophant is back, and the way that just said, the way this is flipping off. Naughty. The 9 of Swords is in reverse, Gemini and Mars energy. Yeah, it's like not sleeping, for sure, but in strong nocturnal energy here, also with our Star. However, like, instead of just thinking about it, and also just they're feeling like it's not just, I'm sorry I disappointed you. It's like they're feeling it. They know that they were disappointing. It's the humility around it. It's like waking up and doing something about it. This reversal energy, because it's coming in with some healing energy, you know, getting out of their head, which is, we see where they've been. And this is just clear. It's an apology coming in. The Hierophant is back. Maybe there's something more here. Maybe it's around other people or contracts, but it's back. And this is a card of commitments, Taurus energy, divine masculine energy. And the Hierophant is connected to the throat chakra, I speak. The Star, a really strong validation, Pisces, of this person, whoever is here today. They're coming back in. And yeah, it's like stars aligning energy. It's time. There's a lot of healing energy here, a lot of hopeful energy. There's clarity, renewal. Look, it's coming here also with the Sun and the 8 of Wands. So this apology could change some things. And it's interesting because if I'm remembering right, every reading is just not for everybody. But if I'm remembering right, your last reading, it was a pretty strong, similar energy in terms of a conversation that really needed to be had here. And this is just such a strong validation. The 8 of Wands, Mercury, and Sagittarius energy. So it's coming in pretty fast. And we're also seeing the 6 of Wands again, connecting with our Knight of Cups. So if you can see this person and you know there's something coming up, especially if it's coming up really soon, I mean, that's just a really strong validation. But it's also communication in general. The 8 of Wands, it's coming in fast. Mercury is the planet of the mind. Really strong energy around this today, communicating, owning up to some lack of that, owning up to some dishonesty, some bad decisions. A lot of the thought, lack of transactional energy and clarity is here today. This is coming in with clarity, and it's everything coming in here, definitely an apology. Mercury is communication, but it's often connected to reading and writing, so we could be looking at, if you can't see them, SMS, social media, email, maybe there's voicemails. However, that would generally happen for you because it's really around how you normally communicate. The 5 of Wands is back too, so it's really like them. They've been in here for a while, in this Hangman in reverse. 5 of Wands in reverse, literally like the thought process of trying to solve, trying to get some perspective, get out of ego, get out of indecision. When you get out of the Hangman, again, you go into the Death card, the Scorpio energy, and you get out of your ego. And you come in a much higher vibe. And you come and you bring a sincere apology, which is what this is. It's like I've had time to think about this. I know you were right. I am sorry. It is a sincere apology, and it's somebody who's coming out not in their ego. And I do feel this is a second chance energy. Like, can this apology Can this fix this, you know? I know you've been waiting, and I know I left. And that's the thing. We see that in the Five of Pentacles too, that loss, the worry around it. It's this feeling of I don't want to lose you forever. Although I know I did this. Eight of Cups. That's what this is around, the apology, Saturn and Pisces energy. Your energy, Pisces. Pulling away, kind of leaving emotionally as well. Look, walking away, there's 3 cups here. You can see Venus and Cancer energy. And it's emotional communication. So if you saw them in person, it could have been that they were walking away, not listening. Even just standing there, not listening, you know? Or on the phone or messages. It is that kind of energy. And then you go over here, and then there's the Five of Cups. Mars and Scorpio energy. It's kind of like they knew they were doing it, regretting it in a way as they were doing it, knowing how this was going to end or how it was going to leave things. And yeah, so understandable that there's one foot out the door here with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and that there is a shield up as they come in, look, because you can still see the shadow here. So it's like, get out of the ego before you stand up and get any closer, because you see that that's what they're doing here with this apology. And I can see that there's a lot that went on, but this is also it feels like a really sincere apology. This is coming through as somebody who's disappointing even themselves, I guess you could say. Look at this major arcana energy today. Hangman in reverse. The World card, the Sun, the Star, and the Hierophant, which is back again. And look, it's connecting with the Ace of Swords in reverse, the kind of mental blocks, bad decisions, dishonesty. So it's around commitment and playing a really big part, I feel like, why things are not working out. This is kind of like, it's almost like a counseling energy. It could be including some third-party contracts. It doesn't necessarily mean it's romantic. It could be family of origin, cultural, religious differences, social status, different lives, that sort of thing. Whatever decision they made and also didn't make, lied, or just didn't tell the truth about, which truth by omission, do you know what I mean? Holding something back. It's playing a huge part in why things are here and what they're apologizing for. And this is, again, the energy of them coming back in, Pisces. We also have the World card here. Just a minute here. I'm going to get my ducks here in a row lined up. Yeah, look, 8 of Wands and the 6 of Wands, both here surrounding the 7 of Wands. 5, 6, 7, 8. Progressive number, and the 5 of Wands in reverse is what you want, because that is like working out working through the challenges and the obstacles, trying to figure out how to come in here and work this out. Okay, I better get this olive branch, this apology. You know, who goes there? It's kind of like in that 7 of Wands, I get this feeling, it's almost like a, you know, if you imagine a castle and the drawbridge going down, it's like, who goes there? It's me, Pisces, you know? And understandably, there's some defenses up. You can see why, but it is sincere. Where are you wanting to go from here? You have free will. Your person has free will. Everyone has free will. Energies, outcomes, they're not fixed. Energy is fluid. The future is not fixed. It can, it will, and it does change. What are the decisions everyone's making here? Well, I'll tell you what. We have the World card here, also the Sun. And that is a new cycle. And it's getting out of that moon energy. So the dark to the light, the yin to the yang. And it's right before you get into Judgment, which is interesting because right after Judgment is the World card. So it's kind of like that missing link, you could say, between the Sun and the World card is Judgment here. And what is that? That's asking for forgiveness. That energy is Archangel Gabriel, of course, and Judgment connected to the crown chakra, I know. And Archangel Gabriel specifically to the sacral chakra, I feel. And the third eye chakra, I see the self-awareness. What do you want, Pisces person? from the past. How far back from the past? I want to apologize. I want reconciliation. You got to be honest and clear with yourself. Work it out. Then you got to be honest and clear with Pisces. So that's kind of like there still, you know? And then going into the energy, of course, of the World card. Life-changing decisions. It's the last major arcana in the cycle before you go into the Fool's journey, and you take a chance. So whether it's together or apart, it's sort of like there's not an answer yet, you know? And this is a divine number, divine timing. It's an energy of completion. So it's gone through a lot. Everybody's living a different life, and you get here and have lessons been learned or obstacles out of the way, karmic debts paid, you could say, to move forward toward the future, make some life-changing decisions. So it's both around the two of you in this apology, in this conversation leading to where are we going from here? And again, in this energy, it can be both of you. It could be just this person of decisions that are still needing to be made because we're kind of waiting on that judgment energy, you know, clarity, make a decision, wake up. It's clear that they want to apologize. And it's also clear, pun intended, that they're getting clarity here in the star energy, hope and clarity and renewal. It's like the stars aligning energy. There's definitely an affinity here, this pull back towards you. So I almost feel like it's just on the verge of getting into that judgment energy, getting out of the sun, going there before you get here. So it could be around, major decisions like moving across city, state, country. We could be looking at leaving a job. Family of origin, oftentimes connected to the Hierophant and expectations that other people have. Like, you got to live and do it this way, or social status, religious things, whatever. You know, it's just really going to be different for everybody. But I tell you what, it's just been an energy that's been going on for me, for you, Pisces, in the last couple of readings of this conversation really needing to be had. And more importantly, I want to say what's even going to open that up is a truly, truly sincere apology. You know, please forgive me energy. And where everybody's at and accepting it, and where you're going from here. Okay, I want to bring in some oracle. I'm not reading it in reverse. Then we're going to bring in some channeled love messages and close your reading. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else Pisces needs to see. Aho. Oh, Pisces, it's the star again. Guidance. The stars, fate. Wow. Okay. Fate and destiny. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. That's the thing about the World card. It's getting closer to true purpose energy. It's getting closer to soulmate energy, which is how this is coming in for me. Of course, if you're on a twin flame journey, that's, you know, not everybody is, I know. That energy is here. And that's just going to be really specific for you. And by the way, if you are and you really want to get a closer look into your journey, there are a lot of twin flame readings that you can find linked in the description. So it's a strong validation with the star back, you know, Aquarius, Uranus energy of renewal, and really hope for wishes coming true. You know, hope for clarity, hope for, this person coming in. But it's a validation for me today that it's both parties. It's definitely around this person. We've seen the Hierophant here twice as well. There's a lot of the energy that just keeps returning. But this is a validation around them coming in, the affinity, but it's also telling me of your pull together, the pull that you have toward one another. Stagnation, it's where it's been. I mean, really, Hangman in reverse, Eight of Cups. Ice, you know, ice cubes. They are frozen water. Water are the emotions. Water connects us to the divine and timing. There are 3 here. There's definitely some timing energy. I mean, that's just life, right? Fate and destiny, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. It's melting, the stagnation. So it's feelings being revealed. It's what comes before the sun is the moon. You know, what's been hidden. The moon is in control of the tide, which controls the emotions. So a lot of that, the apology and the feelings, it's just been pretty, like, a lot of holding back, which is not something a Pisces likes. Obviously anybody, but I'm just meaning in that the Cup's energy, you know, the emotions, your beautiful, sensitive ways. So this is melting, both bringing in the timing, which has been really clear, but also, yeah, the communication around feelings, the apology, the sincere apology, because it's hard, ice cubes, you know, and that's some coldness and the lack of communication, the lack of apologetic energy, and that's melting there, you can see. So bringing in the Hermit, look, Lantern, illumination, Virgo, and Mercury energy, where you go for clarity, personal truth, spiritual illumination. Definitely in a hermit kind of energy around this person, so in reflection and hermit mode, you could say, which you could be in no matter where you're living. It doesn't mean somebody's off in a cabin alone. But definitely a lot of that going on here around this person. This apology is really, I feel, important, long time coming. And when you get out of the Hermit energy, you go into the Wheel of Fortune, which is connected to the throat chakra I speak. And you connect, you reach out. You turn that Wheel of Fortune, you know, Jupiter energy. Again, expansive, prosperous, luck here. You can see it just here in the dice connecting us. And this is Jupiter energy in the 6 of Wands as well. Timing. More energy and validation of the communication. Oh, yeah. Wow. Ocean release right here. Look at this. Melting here. Really sincere apology, emotional conversation, I would say, because there's definitely a lot of hurt still here, like the self-defensive mode here. Again, the moon, right before the sun, out of that, dark into the light, into the sun energy. The moon releasing all those emotions, ruling the tide, and you can see the tide literally coming in. And there are 3 waves here around divine timing. Angel, compassion. This is a really sincere apology. Feather is here, angel is near. So I kind of feel like, too, that's a sign of Archangel Gabriel, who's already made its way into the reading today. Again, it's that middle between the sun and the world. Between the new cycle and the life-changing decisions, there's that judgment energy right in the middle, getting here with this apology. Okay, so one of the biggest, I want to say, mountains they may have to climb is getting past you. Boundaries. Interesting, because armor protection, you know, and we wear it around the sensitive parts of our body. You know, it's protecting the heart. It's protecting the heart here. And this goals energy, mountains climb in order to reach their goals. There's got it. Absolutely, this apology. It's sincere, and it's not, it can't just be words, you know. And that's the thing, getting that apology to you, reaching that goal connects right here with the World card. But also the completion, whatever is needing to get worked out here around this person. Possibly both of you, perhaps some life-changing decisions, and then life-changing decision, whatever, together of where are we going from here energy? What are our goals? What obstacles are still here? Yeah, but my immediate reaction was very much the Seven of Wands and the World card. Look, it just literally connects them. Of some of which they're going to have to get through is you. You know, this can't be anything but sincere, as it should be. Beautiful Pisces. Okay, Pisces, let's bring in some channeled love messages. There's some coming in already. Messages from their higher self. Maybe some things they wouldn't say. I'm ashamed of the way I handled things. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Cups in reverse, Three of Swords, the apology. I don't know, it always drives me bonkers when everything gets out of sorts here on the table. Nope, that's it. Emotional. Look at that. Yeah. Both how it went down and where things I think are, and apology, the conversation. Something's coming underneath it too. This has hit me hard. Whoa. It's also like it melted. Look at this. And it's like whoosh, this flood, you know? The tide coming in. Literally. Yeah, getting the heck out of the Hangman in reverse energy, the Hermit energy, getting into Judgment. I stay awake at night thinking of you. Nine of Swords right here. Again, this reversal energy of actually doing something about it. Next to the apology, this is eating me up inside. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Do you think of me too? I regret how I left things. Yes. Do you miss me? Asking again. Oh my gosh. Okay. Or did they not ask that yet? No, it's do you think of me too? Do you miss me? Do you miss me the way that I miss you? That's why I felt that, because they are asking again. It felt like it had already been asked. Okay. I am so sorry. That is sincere. I am wising up. That means they're getting out of the Page energy, or the Hangman energy. That's what that is. You go in there for wisdom. A different perspective. You get out of indecision. You work some things out. Five of Wands in reverse, particularly here in their head, it's come down twice in reverse. That snake, so maybe it's around some things that were done, but that really is not about that for me today. That is about the shedding of the skin, the renewal, to get here and toward star energy, which has been validated here. As they're working this out, again, uprighting this Hangman energy, going into the Death card energy, which is a place that we want them to head to, because that's where they get out of their ego. It's where they make some changes. So getting out of here, receiving the wisdom, you could say, working it out, finally. Heading in that direction, I like that a lot. Well, they have a lot to say. I want to return, but I'm a big chicken. This has been part of, yeah, this is really strong also around the King of Wands in reverse. Right here. That's what that is. It's around that apology. I will never have a connection like this again. I am so sorry. I'm trying to get over my ego. Yeah, that's what that is. And the Hangman, because you get out of it, again, I'm wising up, working things out. You get out of it and you go into the Death card without your ego, the death of the ego, and you go here and you communicate. Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands, Three of Swords in reverse, this apology. You are my person, Pisces. I cherish your heart. I don't deserve you, but I want you. You are beautiful. It's not about gender. Are you thinking of me? Do you think of me too? Are you thinking of me? Do you miss me? Do you miss me the way that I miss you? A lot of that here. What do you want to say to your Pisces? Nope, that's too many. I'm sorry. When we were kids, we took somebody's seat like near the TV. You know, when there was no remote, when you had to get up and turn it off. Somebody took your seat and they said, "Sorry, Charlie." You guys remember that? Can you feel my love, Pisces? I feel their love here. I feel a little bit of panic too. I don't know if they've seen or heard something around you. Because they just, yeah, there's a lot of that. Do you miss me? Do you miss me? Are you thinking of me? Are you answering them, Pisces? I miss you. I miss you. I am so lost without you. I am so sorry I hurt you. I am afraid to contact you. I want to return, but I'm a big chicken. So there's some fear around it. And it could just be as simple as, you know, getting over the ego to apologize. It could be other things around it. Maybe you know, and perhaps you'll also obviously know if there's something they've seen or heard that has them panicked at the thought of maybe having, like, losing you forever kind of energy. My world is dark without you. This is cutting in half. No? Okay, yeah. I made so many mistakes. I wanted to show. And you were so good to me. And it disconnected here with "I'm so sorry." Okay, we're going to bring in some channeled love messages. More, I should say, love notes, and close your reading, Pisces. We are soulmates. That's how this has been coming through. I know not everybody believes in or cares about the twin flame journey, and that's okay. You're entitled to your opinion. I'll always bring it through for twin flames. If this is your twin flame, they're seeing you as a soulmate. If it's not, that's okay too. This is definitely soulmate connection. It's just really clear. We have many soulmates in the world, romantic or otherwise, and they're understanding this. We are soulmates. You mean a lot to me. I think of you all the time. I stay awake at night thinking of you is where that wanted to go. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. I made so many mistakes. I'm so sorry I hurt you. You were so good to me. I am wising up. You are my person, Pisces. You are my person. And I miss you. I was stupid. Do you miss me? I don't know how many times they've had me say that. A lot. Your last channeled love message. Message from their higher self, Pisces. Telling you. They're even ending it there. With this, do you think of me too? I think of you all the time. It's all here. I'm not going to pull it all up. I think of you all the time. I stay awake at night thinking of you. There was already a "do you think of me too?" Do you think of me? Do you think of me too? So, yeah, there's a little bit of panic, you could say, around this person. Pisces, that is your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for liking today's video, subscribing to the Tarot Closet, sharing the video if you're inspired to do so. Comments are open, so feel free to get in touch if there's something that you want to say. Thank you again. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you light, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then, bye, Pisces.